haven't yet covered the situation with the North and South Korea thing. And so I wanted to share an article with you guys. It's going to be called The Latest. South Korean Conservatives Criticize Summit Outcome. It's a rather long article that was put out on Yahoo News of all places. But something, the underlying theme there, or the title, right there from the title, is something that I already wondered right away. Should we be worried? Should we be worried about North and South Korea getting friendly with each other? So let's take a look at this article. So the latest South Korean conservatives criticize summit outcome. You can see that this was put out on April 27th. And it's a really long article, but the conservative politicians were asking questions. And, like, for example, showing, is it camouflage as peace? I'm actually more worried that Moon is actually interested in communism for South Korea, because we don't need more communist countries. So you can see in the article that in general the South Koreans were criticizing, and they're criticizing the fact that they think that they're making too many concessions to North Korea. So I read stuff like this, and I know in the news they're saying that Trump brokered this deal. But I look at this and I go, okay, now I know that Wikipedia is not the most, reliable thing, but I see this student activist, human rights lawyer, and I go, uh-oh. So, I don't know, it might not be nothing, but the fact that his own conservatives, well, he was in the military, so that's actually good, usually, but his own conservatives in his country, not just the conservative people, but the conservative politicians, I think that's worse. Because if you look at here in America, generally the conservative people are in an uproar, and our politicians, it takes a lot to get them to actually stick up for us. Unless you're talking about Jim Jordan, who is my favorite congressman. He represents Ohio. So I'm gonna link this article in the description in case you want to look at it. But I just wanted to bring that up, and I think it's really interesting that they say that the conservatives don't like this. And my first reaction was if they're getting along, does this mean the South Korea is going communist? And then, like I said, I looked up Wikipedia and found that he had student activist and human rights lawyer. That sounds too much we know here in America, we had an issue where we had our own, we had a community organizer, student activists and human rights, this and that. It kind of sounds like it's in the same neighborhood or family as I don't know, a community organizer. We know who was the community organizer. The Saul Alinsky acolyte himself, Obama. And in case you didn't know this, you should definitely look up Saul Alinsky. But Saul Alinsky said that he would organize hell if it existed. So, yeah, great role model! That's who the left looks up to! Alright, thanks for stopping by my channel. I will see you all next time.